everybody, and welcome back to another video. And if you're here for the very first time, it's lovely to meet you. I'm Jane and my husband Mike is behind the camera. We're British, early retirees, we have no debt and we've paid off the mortgage. And we live a thrifty, frugal and money-saving life here in Brittany in northwest France. And every Sunday we share an aspect of our private life, something we've done, somewhere we've been. Now it's a low spend month for us and we do spend most of our time at home anyway. And you might wonder, what are you doing when you're at home? So we're going to share with you my weekly clean of the house. I don't live in a show home and I don't appreciate any comments that some of you might want to give that it's not perfect. We know that, and it's good enough for us. It's a humble French cottage in a little French village and it is our home and we love it. So here I am going to give it a weekly clean. It's not a spring clean, it's not a deep clean. I don't empty out cupboards. I don't take the covers off the sofas and wash them or anything like that. It's a weekly clean. Now I enjoy these videos because when you see them, you get to see people's houses and you'll get to see mine, because normally you just see me standing here or sitting in my living room. Today, you get to see most of the house. We hope that you enjoy the video. I'll start off by talking about my cleaning equipment. I've got a really cheap cordless battery vacuum cleaner. Mine is made by Hoover, other makes are available. It's really cheap, but I keep it clean. I keep the filters clean, keep it charged. It's really good to use. Let's go through my cleaning supplies. I've got a general purpose cleaning spray. I've got an abrasive cleaner and I've got just the supermarket's own brand. I've got window spray, dustpan and brush, high duster and lots of cleaning cloths. And that's it. That's my cleaning supplies. Let's get on. Well, let's get started on this kitchen. I've got some shelves that you can't see behind the kitchen island there. I'll give the kitchen island a good wipe down. And what I tend to do is I tend to spray everything, leave it a couple of seconds and then go back and wipe. I just use an all-purpose cleaner. I'm using a cleaner a bit like Jif on the kettle there. So you can see I've previously sprayed down all my tiles and I've sprayed down the extractor hood there, and then I leave it a bit and then I get a hot wet cloth that you can see I keep going back to the bowl there and rinsing the cloth out and wiping it down. So I've got my little gas cooker there, I've sprayed it and I've wiped it. And I do the same again with all the fronts of all the cupboards. When you're cooking and you've got a wood burning stove in there, things get dusty. What you can see me doing there is that is a window seat and I've pulled it out and I've cleaned behind it and I've dusted it off and wiped down the cupboards there. So I'm taking the mats out and giving them a good shake and quick vacuuming the vestibule there. It's like a little mud room in there. And I'll probably give that a wipe out first. Right, let's get the mop and bucket ready. We live in the countryside and our floors get wiped almost every day. I vacuum the kitchen every day and I mop the floor almost every day, but when you live in the countryside it just gets so dirty, doesn't it? So that's it, the last of the floor, and you can mop and then you need to vacuum again. I don't know if you find that, because I really do find it needs doing again. So giving it a last mop, and like I said to you, my kitchen floor does tend to get a mop almost every day, so it's not too bad, but it does get dusty with the wood burning stove. And there it is, all finished, as clean as I can get it. That's the kitchen done. Kitchens are always the worst, aren't they? They get the most wear and tear. I think that took me about 40 minutes in the end to just give everything a quick clean. It's my own fault. It would have taken me about 20 if I had done it the week before, which I hadn't done. So there we go, kitchen is done. I'm starting off by cleaning out my fire and setting it ready for the evening, and I gave a brush around the fireplace because it gets really dusty, and I'm vacuuming all the bits of particles of dust that have come off the fireplace. and it gets really mucky in front of it, and I move the wood basket and vacuum under it and start doing my high dusting. What you can see me using there is like an anti-static duster on a stick, and you can just shake it out and use it again. And I take the covers off the chairs and shake them, and I move the cushions one side to the other to give it an even wear, and put the quilt covers back on it again. And then I've got a little cloth, it's like it goes on my hand like a mitten, and I put a bit of cleaning spray on it just to make it slightly damp, and it just picks up the dust. And there's the lounge, all finished. Our dining area is at the opposite side of the room, and again you can see me using my anti-static duster on a stick and shaking it outside and getting my little cleaning mitten again. It's like a microfiber mop that goes on your hands, and I spray a bit of cleaning product on it, and I'm wiping down the chairs and the table and all the surfaces and giving everywhere a vacuum, and that's it, finished. Bathrooms are something that I clean every day, just give it a wipe round really, but weekly I use a window cleaning spray on the mirrors, on the shower screen, and on all the chrome fittings to get it extra clean. And here's our second bathroom upstairs, and it's the same process in that bathroom too. Bedrooms are easy, aren't they? Because there's not really a lot in them, so it's just a case of taking the sheets off and putting clean sheets on. And that doesn't take more than a minute, does it? I don't put the duvet cover on, I leave that to Mike because it's quite a wrestling match to do that. So I change the sheets, I wipe down all the surfaces in there and give the place a vacuum, and I'm out of the place in 10 minutes. And here's Mike, my magic duvet putter honor, with his assistants helping him. The dogs seem to want to play on the bed at the same time, and he's done a very good job of playing with them too. Good night, Dolly. Sleep well. Thank you so much for watching. A massive thanks to everybody who either hits the like button or leaves a comment. You really help the algorithm, and every time you do that, YouTube shares our channel with other people. A massive thanks to everybody who leaves a comment, because we read every single one of them. And the biggest thanks of all is to everybody who lets an advert or two roll, because that's how we creators earn a living. Thanks so much. See you again soon. Bye for now.